Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we're going to try and have the chat suggest this to fill in each panel of this 4-panel comic. And basically it's like the beginning, middle, and end, the setup, then in the middle there's an attempting to achieve goals and a conflict, and then the end or resolution. All right? So here's an example. So for instance, the setup could be, and this music is beautiful, by the way.
It is really nice.
It's really putting me at ease. I was so stressed all week. Okay, so
Exactly.
here's the setup. So this is the setup. It's a guy. It's George Floyd. It's George Floyd. George Floyd is counting his counterfeit $20 bills that still don't have Harriet Tubman on it, by the way. If you saw the first episode of Sven Streams, we went over that. Still, I think black people forgot about that one. Anyway, so we have George Floyd. He's counting his counterfeit bills, and as you can see, his tummy is grumbling. He's hungry.
Yeah,
Setup. That's the setup. So what is he gonna do? Panel 2. He goes. Panel 2. He goes to a store to buy a banana. Now you might think that is ultra racist, right? Why would I pick a banana for the black guy to buy at the store, right? Quick side note, Ashley, sorry, I gotta show people this, because I didn't remember I saw this. I woke up and I was like, I could have sworn George Floyd was in a scene in the store doing a little jig dance, eating a banana, buying a banana of all things. I was like, nah, that can't be real, right? It has to have been a dream. Well, guys. So, bongo, 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 I didn't pick this song.
No. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go.
I didn't pick this song.
Don't want no bright lights, false teeth,
bells, wait for it. Banana! George Floyd, before he got arrested, murdered in cold blood, was buying a banana.
I make it clear
that no matter how they coax him,
let's do the Floyd, guys.
Stay right here.
Let's do the Floyd. So the guy is buying a banana with counterfeit bills, and the Asian person behind the counter is kind of skeptical about this transaction. Let's say. Yeah. Third panel. The panic button is pressed. That's the conflict. Now, I did not have time yet to draw the last panel, but I think we can do that together. What do you think? And then he says, of course, his iconic catchphrase.
Which is, yeah.
There you go.
That catchphrase is up there with the very best of all the characters' catchphrases.
Yes. What's up, dog? And he's like,
"Eat my shorts."
Eat my shorts. What does Stewie say?
I'll kill you, mother.
Oh, Stewie.
So, the plan is to get chat to help us make a 3-act comic strip, as we have demonstrated already. And so in panel 1, which is act 1, the setup, we need to ask chat for 5 things. The first thing is, where does this take place?
Okay, so first thing is where, but you need to chat. Don't start suggesting just yet. We're establishing the premise first, and then you guys can start with the suggestions. Okay, so we got where. All right, guys. So let's start with the suggestions. So, and I'll write some of them down here as we go forward, okay? And then we can pick which one are the best. So yeah, let's start off with where. People are saying Auschwitz. I like that.
I like Auschwitz. Shall we stick with that?
Wait, Auschwitz. Okay, what else? Where?
Shall we not just stick with that one? I like that one.
Sure, Auschwitz. Okay, when? That's in the 40s somewhere?
Yeah,
or is it modern Auschwitz? It could be in the gift shop of modern Auschwitz. Auschwitz, and it's just George Floyd buying a banana again, but in Auschwitz. The band leader of Auschwitz. Modern Auschwitz at night. Floyd's basement. There's so many. We have to go with Auschwitz. Okay, so who, guys? Who is it? Who is in Auschwitz, and what is he doing in Auschwitz?
Okay, who is out in Auschwitz?
Who's visiting Auschwitz? What is he doing there? What does he want? Is he trying to take a swim in the pool?
Okay, we can't do George Floyd. That was why we had George Floyd in the example, weren't it? To make sure we got it off the table.
Yes, exactly. Because I was like, okay, you want to have people have suggestions to draw something? It's going to be George Floyd. Everybody's going to say George Floyd, so I might as well just do that already to explain it.
Exactly, yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
I like
Chris
it.
D'Elia, Jordan Peterson, Julia Kay.
These are all good suggestions.
Ben
I like
Lee.
Ben Shapiro.
Okay, Ben Shapiro is in modern day Auschwitz.
Steven Crowder as a guard, somebody said.
Wait, what is he doing? What is Ben Shapiro doing?
Well, what does Ben Shapiro want the most in this world?
Money?
Yeah, okay,
He's
so
looking
that's
for
it.
gold?
He's like digging for gold
He's
in Auschwitz.
He's digging for, okay, let's start with that. Let's start with Ben Shapiro digging for gold in Auschwitz. Oh no. Wait, wasn't he thinking about Jewish teeth?
Oh yeah, and also his grandfather's teeth.
Oi, 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 the teeth! Alright, so now what exactly happens in the next panel? Let's first do a little bit of a concept, yes?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we need to establish Auschwitz. So what is more iconic than the Arbeit macht frei? Right? And
Yeah,
that's the gates. Like this.
That's why I had in mind.
And he would have to, and he's like walking in there.
In there with his shovel and his
With his metal detector and a shovel on his back, like this. He's going in there, but then okay, so that's the concept, right? And it's kind of like this. The smokestacks. I think he should be like, can we do something with the big mountain of shoes? Can we do something with can we do something with the big piles of hair? Can we do something with how Zyklon B doesn't even work the way they're saying? Something like that. Like something Auschwitz-y.
Something needs to prevent Ben from digging his grandfather's teeth up, because that's his goal, innit? That's his motivation.
How about
is to dig his grandfather's teeth up?
But what would be the most ironic thing would be? But then I'm gonna give away a punchline, because what the most ironic thing would be, Ashley, is if in the end, whatever happens before this, he ends up with a mouth. He has no more teeth in his mouth.
Yeah. Well, that's perfect.
You see,
So-
the punchline is gonna be he has
That
no
he
more
needs-
teeth and he's crying about it.
So what happens in between him walking in with his metal detector and his shovel, and him ending up crying with no teeth?
Yeah, that's the thing. Who knows?
Question.
Who knows? Something needs to happen. Something ironic needs to happen wherein he loses his teeth while being greedy, looking for people's teeth. Warehouse of lampshades. A lampshade made of skin. Ben finds a tiki mug. UFOs. Nazi UFOs.
Could find a UFO.
You know what? I know what he finds. What if he finds Mecha Hitler who uppercuts him through the fucking sky? Okay, fuck it. He finds he finds secret what is that operation called? He finds Mecha Adolf that comes out of the fucking floor with his fucking stupid metal detector.
He turns him into a lampshade.
No, he knocks his teeth out.
Okay.
There.
You solved it. You solved the puzzle in
Yeah.
the end.
There, Mecha Hitler. Boom! And then he has no more
Next
teeth.
stage. That's the resolution.
Do I really need to draw this properly?
I think everyone gets the idea, don't they?
Oh my god, that was a rough one, huh?
Yeah, man.
Jesus Lord.
Are we ever gonna do this segment again?
No.